Hi guys, we completed Dunkirk. All bonus goals we accomplished. We destroyed all the ships, 24 out of 60. When it started in 17 turns, I didn't believe that we can destroy 16 ships. In the end, we managed to destroy all of them, but we also got the reinforcements of strategic bombers, and I wasn't paying notice. These strategic bombers are ours. Yes, they are. Even this one is not, alright. But these four that we received are core. They belong to Korea, and they are Koreans. Interesting. I mean, they're all in experience, so we are going to sell them. I mean, experience is very low. There's no point in keeping them. We'll sell them 300. Okay, that's 1200 revenue, so I'm not going to complain. Yeah, I mean, it was an interesting scenario. Over here, don't know what to say. I moved forward, then I had to race backward, not to back and forth over here. I was completely surprised by the enemy counterattack with their tanks over here. Then I had to send tanks back and then tanks again over here. At one point of time I had over here completely unsupported engineers. It was already he was damaged and I had to repair him. But besides that, I think in this area we didn't have too many issues. I mean, again, there were some counterattacks over here, yeah, but when we dealt with them, when we destroyed this bunker, then it was pretty much straightforward to take Dunkirk. Yeah. Not too many problems. The beginning it looked much more difficult. Yeah, we lost 2 auxiliary 109s. I mean, they had a solid air force, but okay, I decided, I think that was a good decision for this 109 to overstrength. Right? So yeah, otherwise maybe our BF would be destroyed as well. Okay. That would be all for Dunkirk. We are now in Reims. June 9th, 1940, this is after Dunkirk. Now we are shifting our focus to the rest of the France. Let's read the briefing. Greeting once again, Herr General. Although France's allies have fled the continent or surrendered, the French foolishly continue to resist. We are asking your army to attack southeast into the heartland of France. The French are attempting to form a new line along the Aisne River and La Soupe River near the city of Reims. Your task is a simple one. Breach these new defensive lines and capture all the objectives in this sector. It's not the time to fall back on your laurels, Herr General. Finish the French off once and for all. Okay, we need to remove these strategic bombers. Mike General, one of our artillery commanders, has requested to enlist a friend of his. They both served as a firefighter before the war, and now his friend Albert, I'm tempted to pronounce this Burger, I think it's Berger. Albert Berger is a very efficient flak operator, I'm told. They want to use your influence to order the transfer of this officer to your force, of course. Albert Berger, anti-tank class, anti-aircraft class, +1 to range. +2 to air attack, expert support. I mean, this is perfect, yeah. This is perfect anti-air. How much? I think we had maybe 21, alright. Again, we have only 30 replacement pool again, yeah. Need to be careful. Let's see now over here. Okay, we are not losing star. We are losing star. Detail on. Detail is also survivor, huh? Okay, Detail is getting reinforcements. Elite, I mean. How much? 24. I think tank is good. 2000 exactly. Alright. Planes is good. He's getting experience quite quickly because of this double attack. He has really good planes, so yeah, we can sell this, okay? Don't need these bombers. Yeah, I mean we can requisition them anytime. $73 out of 72. We still have too many. I mean, when I look at this terrain, where we are starting over here, we have two groups. I think I remember this map, but it looks so different now. Let's see, okay, what is the plan of attack? One group going for over here, we're going to secure this area. Another group going for here, and we will cross, probably not here, we will cross over there. Have a good road, yes we have. Take this and attack from rear home in 20 turns, that's a lot. Lot of open terrain, and we have very few tanks. I'm still running with only 3 tanks. I mean, our grenadiers are pretty much okay with the enemy tanks attack. I'm not worried about grenadiers at all. Problems are pioneers. Pioneers are problem, yeah. Berger. Now this is the real artillery now, actually. It has a range of 2 when attacking as artillery and range of 3 as anti-air. We're going to give him special camouflage. Something reddish maybe, like this. We have 3 good fighters and we should keep that. We have 1 Stuka. I would also like to keep 1 Stuka, and if there is some real danger with enemy tanks, I would really love to assign. Yeah, but this guy, this strategic guy, has a fast rebase, but he is only strategic bomber class. That's a problem. It's excellent, this fast rebase. I mean, this is really good bomber, and I would like to keep it, but we have 72 only. If I move Jacob to the reserve, we can bring recon planes. We keep Witzig. I mean, this Jacob is excellent against tanks, yeah. Hard attack. Detail is overall excellent. Schultz is also excellent. These are 3. How we stand with? Okay, we have enough of the grenadiers in the pool. I don't believe that we have anything else new. have more than enough, that's fine. More than enough fighters. I would really like to have recon planes. Recon planes, but to have a recon planes we need to remove something, and with artilleries we have only 5 artilleries. That's only 2 ground recons. I'm not going to switch to our best recons because they require 3 core slots, which we right now don't have. I'm also not running with anti-tank units, which might be a problem. I'm counting on this one. We'll go with Horstman west, and over here east we will go with these 2. Yeah, I need to make a decision. Someone needs to go over here. 1 infantry. Detail is too good to be in reserve. Schultz, same. I'm not so sure about him, really. Witzig. Do we need Witzig? I mean, it is really good to have an engineer in some occasions. Let's move Witzig to reserve, okay? Which group is going to be without engineer? Eastern group, okay. In the west we will go with Oladir. 69, let's bring recon planes. Okay. 2 recon planes, we have 1 more point, we are going to overstrength our Stuka. We really want this Stuka to be hard hitting Stuka. +1 to hard attack, let's see awards. Yeah, we need 1 Stuka to level up these awards, okay. All our other bombers are pretty much inexperienced, but okay, there is time. 72, okay. Fine, let's deploy now. We want to secure this group, we need to secure this. Okay, let's move a recon over here, alright. Don't know what's over here. 20 turns, huh? I'll deer over here to check it out what's over there. We are going to have this tank. A lot of open terrain over there. Let's use this tank in this area. 1 light artillery over there, 1 light artillery over there. Now this is actually artillery, yeah? Real artillery. Kesler, this tank, I'm not planning going too much over here, yeah? We're just going to scout with a plane, we'll see. Okay, now deployed cavalry here. Maybe I would rather deploy cavalry on this side. There's a lot of close terrain over there. Over here, let's deploy our paratrooper, okay? So from the infantry point of view, we need 2 really good infantries here. It's going to be Schultz and Dietel, alright, and Jacob. Actually, let's use Dietel. Dietel over here. Planes. We have one recon plane over here. One recon plane over here. We will leave a bar. There. Gallant over here with Frank Stuka in this area as well, and Bar is going to operate alone over here. That's it. I want to see over here, but oh my goodness, okay. Fine. Don't want to be spotted yet. This is kind of risky, huh? If I don't take it, we are going to be spotted, yeah? Ideal to take out this anti-tank is all idea, of course. Can we move anyone over there? I mean... can move this flak. Okay, hope it's I'm not going to regret this decision. This is Berger, huh? Detail. I think we don't need to send tank over there, yeah? Let's send this tank over here. Need one artillery to fire at this. If this, okay, that's going to fire, and the recon, yeah. Like this, okay. They have a spotting of 2, all of them, so we are out of their spotting range. What is spotted? This recon plane is spotted. Okay, over here there is an infantry and we see tanks, so we need to be careful. First we need to deal with this. But that's not going to be so easy. Yeah, I need to send Frank over here to protect this recon plane. And I can send the Bar over here, yeah, to protect this recon plane. What about if we split our units over here? Yeah, officially I think we are not spotted. Yeah, we are not spotted over there. There's the risk in this, yeah, I know. There is a risk, definitely. Let's move paratroopers. I need someone over here. I'm going to move on. Okay, so this group is going to take out support of the artillery. They will take this French infantry. Meanwhile, over here we are going without without recons, but I think we are fine. Discovery 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can come over here. I don't believe they can come over there. No, they can't. This is, I don't like this. Let's move over here. They will send these tanks onto us immediately. Okay, fine. That's the first turn. How they see this? I don't get it. Don't understand. Bar is here, okay. Fine. Contrary to my belief, they didn't send anyone over here, huh? Fine, let's stay away from this. Tank gun. Good. Frank, can Frank destroy this? Yes, he can. And Gallant, he should be able to take out this. Have a lot of planes. They have a lot of planes. Holiday can take out this, but we knew that. Maybe he can't. Doing this, but I mean it's in anti-tank mode. I mean, don't like the idea. Right, let's attack like this, alright. This tank is damaged pretty badly by this. By this enemy attack. Oh, what to do? Flak gun over here. Moving flak over here is extremely dangerous. Can't move this tank anywhere else. How many? We have 22, huh? They have one fighter, okay, 2 tactical bombers. They are going to damage this tank even more. Yeah, I did this. Okay, I mean, I have to do this, but then our infantry can be attacked, so I mean, it's okay. Let's move back our recon. Let's move flak over there and another flak over here. I mean, this is really dangerous if they have any cavalry or something that can attack our tank. Yeah, I thought that I would be able to move 1 hex away from the town, but yeah, not going to work. But here, I believe we need to attack these guys. We can't let them stay over here. Huh? But we need next turn for that. Jacob. Need the next turn for that, okay. Where's flak? Let's use shots over here. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I forgot on these sneaky anti-tank guns. It's going to cost me a lot. Yeah, I need to be more careful. This one is in artillery mode. Rain. Well, we didn't need rain at this point of time, but it happened. I moved this one. Not focused, really. I'm not focused. Anti-tank gun is over here. Okay, we can move over here. We are actually going over there. Yeah, but we don't know what's over there, so let's wait for how much do we have? 13 only. I spend a lot now, especially with this mistake. Especially with that mistake, yeah. Anti-tank is over here, yeah. I think here or here. I think it's even over there. Fine. Yeah, we don't want to suffer any damages right now. We're going to wait until we have a Stuka and everyone ready to attack. Then we are going to attack. over here, yeah. Fine. This artillery, how much they have? 24. Okay, I'm going to do this. Okay. Till we get the star quickly. What about this tank? We can do it, alright. Artillery, let's move over here. That's safe. Fine. Good. And send our Stuka to attack. This, okay. This tank can't do anything, okay. Over here. We almost took this. Almost. Okay, this guy. Then killer, huh? Okay, but we control this crossing, so we are fine. Here. This is protected. I believe they have a bridge engineer. Enemy infantry is over there. Good. This is empty, huh? Okay, but we are going here, okay. This is again empty. Turn 4. Bar is over here. The counter attack with the bar just like that. Let's see, is anyone blocking this crossing? No, nobody. Could do this, but I really want to protect our recon plane, yeah. Okay, over here what they can see and we are not protecting. Here we are protecting with the Gallant. Jacob is fine. In this area, nobody. I mean, someone can come across this side, but it's not going to be very likely. Like this, okay. If they try to attack, we have a Frank. Okay, just in case, let's send him to protect this recon plane. So this is a fighter that is protecting, huh? Enemy tank is over there. We can send Stuka. I think this Stuka is not going to be spotted. Nice. Just to be on the safe side, let's send a recon over here. Ah, Stuka is spotted. Enemy covers. What we are going to do with these covers? Frank. I mean, going into this forest doesn't make sense. Moving forward and leaving these cavalries, it can create a problem, yeah. Fine. Not this, come on. Doesn't matter, okay, I'm pulling back tanks. Jacob, I mean, we can leave Jacob over here just in case. Not that we have too many infantries. Only 2 infantries over here. Let's leave Jacob for now over here. I mean, they can spot him with this. Okay, let's just pull back so that they can't see us. Here, there's artillery over there, okay. Enemy planes, wondering, are these planes in range of bar? Yes, they are. Yeah. Okay, they retreated, fine. These guys, they're going to need they're going to need to take some rest. Yeah, I think what do they have? I don't know. Yeah, problem with these recons, of course, you know, they are not all terrain, so they spend too much movement points moving on the open terrain. Yeah. I'm not sure, is there anything over there, so I'm moving carefully over here. Maybe too carefully. Yeah, I mean, I can't send the recon bodies over here, so Next turn, I believe. Come on, really? Double attack. Double attack. Yeah, that retreated over here, huh? I mean, what option to have? We need to run away from here. Yeah. Good. There was a tank over here, yeah? If I move our artillery, this tank can come easily and attack our artillery, so... Can't... Okay. In detail, actually, detail is good against tanks. Move detail over here. Now we can move this artillery. Take out this, alright, that's good, but we can't enter, that's too risky. We can move like this. Okay, I mean everything is going well. Over here is this disaster. They have flak over there, so we can't use our planes. Yeah, that's a problem. Need to get rid of this flak, but we will attack this flak from this side. These guys are still protecting this side. I can move them over here, okay. If the cavalry moves forward, but cavalry is now staying put. Not too many units over there. Okay, so that's promising. That's promising. These guys, what we are going to do? If we don't repair them, they're going to repair themselves for next 10 turns. But we are very short on replacement pool. Fine. Ah, yuck, what is this? I mean, this is yeah. Okay. This is a problem, yeah. There is bar. Don't tell me he can't reach. Okay, then we'll pull back. I mean, that's clear. We need bar to help us with this. No any closer airfield, no. We will go back one hex, alright. Cover is there. Huh? Detail over here. Let me check. Range of bar. Over here. Okay, that's fine. Going one hex back. To attack us again. If the cavalry attacks, alright, we are good. Let's move this artillery as well. Rest of the guys are going to wait. Yeah, we are not moving all the deer until this tank is destroyed. That's one thing solved. Okay, I think we need to focus on this and then we will go over here again. This is in anti-tank mode, yeah. Fine. Okay, good. Okay, 10-7. think we are okay. We are waiting for them to come one more hex closer. How many we have repairs? 13. Next turn. Fine. Six more, huh? There's enemy cavalry that's close, yeah. But okay, now they are contained, yeah. Don't need to worry about them too much. We push this tank over here, it will again have supply, and I don't want that. I don't want that. We're spending elite replacement pool, huh? Fine. Sztuka. Calendar. It's a basic calendar over here. Let's use a recon plane over here. Mission accomplished. I think we are protected with this tank pretty well, okay? So we destroy them over here. These guys would like to attack. There is a flak over there. I think it's better now to rebase stock, okay, over here. Now we can actually take out this tank and then need to think what we are going to do next. We have how many? Only 6 elite replacement pool, but I hope that we manage to destroy their most dangerous units. I really hope that. Jacob can hold this crossing without a problem. We go for this tank, and I mean, we don't know, do they have any strong counterattack on this from this side coming? We still don't know that. Okay, this group, I mean, okay, besides this tank, I mean, it's going well, yeah. Let's end this turn and we are going to save, alright. Don't have any time I don't, and yeah. Anyhow, I don't have any time anymore. To play, I mean, really. Attack like this, come on. He has a double move, huh? He has a double move. Look at this cavalry, really. But doesn't matter of his double move, he's gone now. Here, pilot. Pilot is down. Okay, what to do with this recon? Giving standard reinforcements to recon. This cover is a problem, but we are going to work on this problem now. Where's our recon plane? I need to save now. Let's just finish this cavalry and then, okay. Damn it. Stupid recon plane, another cavalry. Pilot is down, okay. Maybe recon is going to be attacked again. We lost 1 star from this recon, but I mean, we have only 6 elite replacement pools, so yeah, we can't spend on the recon. Recon will get experience. But here is Char B, and why the Char B is so suppressed? They see, okay, they lost the morale. They lost the morale. Okay, but that's going to be in the next video. It's going to rain next time, which is not good. Paratroopers are healing. That's also good, but we are going to wait with shots with few more turns. We need to destroy the tanks over here, and then we are going to deal with this group. 11 more turns. Yeah, I mean, we also need to reach this. Don't know how heavily this area is defended. We were not able to scout all of this. I mean, it's a problem. We have airfield over here and no any airfields closer. Now we captured this airfield, so it's okay. To rebase all our planes to this airfield. Now we don't know is anything coming from this side. Okay, this maybe now this cover is moving. You're not aware of that, which can be really tricky if they move from this side. I might leave Jacob unprotected over here. We are going to see. Okay, we are going to see in the next video. I'm not happy this rain is coming in really bad moment. But it is what it is, yeah, we can't change that. Okay, we covered, I mean, half of the scenario. I mean, we didn't cover half of the map. I mean, over here. Okay, I mean, if there is no any large defense, maybe not going to be too problematic. We'll see. Okay, for now, I believe all the tanks they suffered moral blow, so they have suppression of 7. The tanks, yeah, but not the infantry or the cavalry. Okay, that will be all for the Reims. We captured 1 victory hex. Okay, that's all what we have for now, but I'm sure in the next video we will be able to capture more. Hope all 6. We'll see. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the Reims part 2. Bye bye.